Start and another ACC win for the Tigers. Deshaun Watson to throw here on first down. And he's got Travion Thompson, the redshirt freshman, 7th catch of the season for Thompson. Tonight's game track is brought to you by Taco Bell. Clemson with 447 yards of total offense. BC came into the game giving up $140 per game. Gallman smashes across the 25. He gets a yard. Artavis Scott has been the big offensive star for the Tigers. 9 catches, 164 yards. That includes a 51-yard touchdown. And there is an injured Tiger. Justin Falcinelli, the backup center. Remember, they're already down their starting center, Ryan Norton. And the offensive line is one unit on this Clemson team. And it was the case last year as well. There's just not a ton of depth there.
There's not. And then you look at the center position. Jay Guillermo was actually playing there because of an injury. He moves inside. He's done a good job. But when you've got injuries like that, offensive line, like defensive line, you've got to have good communication. And the longer you play together, the stronger your units typically are. So when you've got a revolving door and revolving pieces of players, it's really hard as a coach to find the right 5 guys to play, but it's also hard for players to get chemistry with the guy next to you.
And what does Clemson's season, in essence, boil down to? It's really keeping the quarterback, number 4, upright and healthy. If he stays healthy throughout the season, they've got a great shot to be there in the end.
You'd certainly think so with the way that he's played here in the second half and for the majority of the season.
Now this BC defense continuing to play hard, even down by 17. You would expect nothing less from a Steve Adazio team.
It's still a young unit defensively. We've talked about their impressive numbers, but they are starting 5 sophomores. They've got 3 seniors and 3 juniors. So still a relatively young defense for BC.
Edge pressure, Watson hit. And the ball lands incomplete. Now there is a flag at the 11-yard line. Was that a late hit?
I think that's what it was.
Looks like grounding.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 2. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That is roughing the passer.
Yeah, penalties tonight really hurt this BC defense. You get the pressure. You've got enough guys there. Oh, it was that last one, number 2, as he came off there. You could tell that was where they called it Zach Allen for Boston College. After he's already going down, he put that last little oomph and push in there, and that's what the officials saw and called roughing the passer.
And in a nutshell, what's hurt BC tonight, plays like that. 3rd downs, a chance to get the defense off the field, and some penalty of one kind or another, whether it be roughing the passer, pass interference, or, as we saw early on in the game, a roughing the kicker call.
You're right, but this is a young team. 64 of their 97 members of Boston College football team are freshmen or redshirt freshmen or sophomores. So, and Coach Adazio said it this week, if you're going to get your licks in on this BC team, you better do it now.
Yeah.
Because this is a team that's growing, and they're developing talent and depth with these young players.
A cloud in motion, so 5 wide. Watson crushed back at the 30-yard line by Matt Milano. And every time he goes down, if you're a Clemson fan at home, your heart stops for a minute.
Listen to the plastic here. Jeez. I mean, this was vicious. As they come in, and it looked like the ball was loose there as the referee comes in and said he was down, but another big shot for this BC defense on Deshaun Watson.
Last year, Watson broke his collarbone in the spring, broke his hand in the Louisville game during the season, and then suffered a torn ACL. A couple of those freak injuries.
Boston College. That's their first time out.
But the injury bug has followed him here at Clemson.
Correction.
Clemson looking to get out of here with their quarterback healthy and a W.